here she wants to move forward in her life, wants to divide assets or do mediation. Let's break up amicably. I don't want to drag this to the court, or I want to drag this to the court. You have been such a wicked person to me. Doesn't matter, it's the same thing. The answer has to be this. I'm going to say it in short form, and then I'll expand on it. The answer has to be, I understand that I messed up. You have the right to separate. I would run away from the old me, and I don't blame you for thinking that I can change. And even though your word says I've changed, but I understand that if I was in your shoes, I would not trust the old me, and I would not trust that he can change within months. So let's go ahead to do whatever you feel is comfortable with you. I understand, because I know inside of me that I'm not the same man that you got married to and that you're trying to run away from. But I don't want to impose that thought on you. So, whatever you feel comfortable to do, I'm willing to do it. You want a divorce, I'm willing to support you all through the process. You want a separation, I'm here with you. You decide to get another boyfriend, that's all right. I wish you wouldn't. I really believe that I'm ready to serve you. You have invested a lot in my life. 10 years, 4 years, 5 years, 3 years of your life into waking me up and making me this version of me. God has used you to do that. And I would really love you to reap the reward of it. But it would not be wise for you to jump back in without having proof that has happened. And so I'm just going to be here to let you know that regardless of what your choice is, I'm going to be this new man. It's my decision. I'm changed. The old man of me, that old person that you're running away from, is dead. I'm not perfect yet. I'm still growing, and I will continue to invest in myself lifelong. For the rest of my life, I'm going to be doing this. I just wish that you will reap the reward of the labor that you have done. You invested a lot in my life. So whatever you would like to do, I'm ready to do it. Let's do it. Let's do whatever needs to be done, and let's continue to be great friends. And I will always be open to you to let's build together as much as you would like to. And in the case of a relationship where there is no marriage, you want to say, you know what, if you want to, I'm ready to spend the rest of my life with you and to serve. But if you're already married, you just say, well, even if we get divorced, we can get married again. So now let's unpack that statement, what I've just said. So the concept that I'm sharing with you here is that what your wife is running away from is control from you. No matter what the name of the problem is. So control comes in many ways. It may not be actual direct control. It can be indirect. So she is saying, I don't feel free. I don't feel loved. I don't feel appreciated. I don't feel that my life is going forward when I'm with you. And I don't want that. I want my life to move forward. I want to have great things. So you are trying to make her realize now that with the new you, she's going to be free to be who she wants to be. Right? And the first proof of that is to let her know that this discussion, because she wants it, you are going to allow it to happen. And you're not going to make her feel guilty. You're not going to try to prove to her that she's stupid. You're not going to try to prove to her that she's a sinner or a devil. You're going to let her make those decisions. It's very opposite to how you feel. And there is no guarantee that she will come back because of that. Because One interaction is not enough to make a person come back to you. But we are deluded to the point that we assume that we're just going to say to her, "You're making a mistake," and she will just accept that. It has never happened before. It will not happen, but we don't normally think that way. And that's why I'm doing this video, so that if you watch it over and over again, it hopefully should come to your mind that, you know what, I've been doing this crazy way all my life. I'm going to try the opposite. I'm going to try the opposite of what I feel, but what my brain says makes sense. You will start seeing some work. Now, sometimes your brain will not accept, but this concept makes sense. And to me, somehow I'm going to try it, which is I will not control my wife's ways of doing whatever she wants to do, and I would watch where this would lead. Now, to do that, it means you have made up your mind that you're ready to lose her, if that's what it takes for you to be the man that you need to be and for her to be the woman that she needs to be. It's worth it. The world needs that. You need that. Your children need that. Children need you not to be needy. Your children need you to be the best person that you can be. And your children need your wife to be the best person that she can be. Now, for her to be the best person that she can be, she needs to make a decision for herself and own up and take responsibility for those decisions, including walking away from you forever. It's her decision to make, not yours. Your decision to make is to be the best person that you can be, such that if she never comes back, she will know that she made a mistake. Now, if you follow your greatest instinct, which is to grab her and keep her and beg her and roll on the floor and do whatever it takes, bend over backward or shout at her, talk sense to her mind, whatever that temptation it is, whatever it is you're thinking you will do to make her see that she's making a mistake, will give you the exact opposite result, because she will feel that you're trying to control her. You want to use her. It is for your benefit. That's how it feels. And so when your wife says, "I want to move forward," you need to say, I agree, you are a wise person. You are thinking straight based on the data you have. But there's one little data you may not have, and which I understand why you don't have it, because you're not inside me and you cannot trust me because I've failed you many times. However, you may try to consider that data. And to do that, the first example, a taste of that new me, is that I'm not going to fight you. In fact, you may have come with your in mind. So this part, you don't say it out loud. All these things I'm saying at this part, since I stopped, you don't say it out loud. You demonstrate it. So the demonstration of it is, yeah, let's discuss. Let's do what you want to do. What's the papers? What do we need to do? We don't need to go to the courts. Let's talk about this. Let's break it up amicably. However you want to do it, I'm ready to do it. Just not because I want it, because I see myself that I'm ready to serve you and bless you based on all the service and the blessings that you've done in my life. And I'm ready to commit to a lifelong goal. Christ has changed something inside me. I can't explain it, but it's true. But you don't know that. And I understand. And she'll leave it at that. She has to think about it. And she has many months and weeks to think about it and decide, while you keep working on being a blessing, being the real you. I pray that whatever your wife has done or is doing will get you to the point where you let her go, because you have to. And if you let her go, and by the time you let her go, you also don't want to be with her anymore, it just proves to you that you've not changed that much. You just thought you had changed. But if you let her go, and by the time you let her go, you really, really wish that she would come and see and enjoy the blessings that you have, although you are willing to also move on, then you know you have really changed, because you're no more selfish. It is self-centered, selfish, and egoistic to think that you know best for another person, and that you must tie them down to fulfill your own desires. because they are the best for you. It's a selfish way to think, but that's how we think at first, until we get healed completely and we realize that we are a blessing. But at first you think that, and you operate with people that way. Most humans who have not been healed in their heart, that's how we always operate. We want everybody around us to bless us. So we keep those who are blessing us and we lose those who are not. And if you live your life long enough that way, you eventually find that you're alone, because you've not really learned to pour out always consistently to people who do not know the value of what you're giving to them. And this is what we're training. So even if you're a man out there that your wife cheated on you, or she's the one that did wrong, and she's so hurt and she's doing all that, the same thing still works. But in this case, the one who actually asked me this question, I want to focus on you, because it happens always over and over again, and I want to make sure that you get this. So here's the process you want to have before you have any meeting with your wife. You want to really get into your heart and make up your mind that it's going to happen. She's going to leave. I'm going to lose her. And let that sit with you. Lose her. You have to. And once you've done that, then you decide, okay, if I lose her, can I still live my life? And if you can't, you've not changed much. You are still very selfish and self-centered. Yes. We all like that. We all like that. That's how we started this journey. I'm not trying to point fingers at you. I'm trying to let you know that until you accept your self-centeredness, we all like that. And then get help to stop being like that. You won't overcome this challenge. So make up your mind that from now on, I'm learning to not always act on my selfish, self-centered part, but rather to think of the other. Think of the other. This woman got married to this version of me, the crazy version of me. She's trying to get away from him. She doesn't know exactly what's going on in his heart because she's not inside. He has promised a few times that he would change, but he doesn't. Changes for a while and goes back. There's no reason why she should go back to him unless she has proof, but she can't have proof until it takes time. So the best thing is for her to separate. And if the guy really has changed, because they have children together, she will discover that he has changed. And she will begin to fall in love with him again. And they can marry and have a better foundation. What if she found someone else before him? Fantastic. Good for her. We love her. Let her enjoy. What about him? He's a great man. He's going to find somebody else. Life will go on. But because they have children together, the chances that they will be together is really high. And many men are not doing this work. And so there's hope that they can be together again. This is it. This is it. I pray this helps you. I hope it does. May the Lord continue to strengthen you and give you wisdom so that when you're going to meet with your wife, you'll be in this state of mind where you're going to say, you know what, yes, let's discuss whatever needs to be discussed. I'm not seeing myself as your brother, one who loves you, and I will support you to pull yourself away from that person that hurt you until you're sure that he's changed. It usually takes 2 to 3 years to know if the person really changed. And so if it's going to take you that long, so be it. If it takes you shorter, so be it. I'm ready. All right. Hope this helps you. God bless you. Bye for now.